unfortunately, so it is slow going, but they are there. And in my Weeping Peninsula video, I had a brief pause for some Elden Bling to show you my Elden Bling. Although in that video I called it Fashion Souls and then went on to call it Fashion Runes, which truly does not have the same ring to it as Elden Bling, so I think Elden Bling is the appropriate term, and since then I have done some Elden Bling seeking out online, and I thought today it could be fun to look at some and kind of give my opinion on them. And of course, it is all for fun and very lighthearted. I think it's awesome that these people have put work into, the creativity of how their character appears. It can be a very creative process. And yeah, it's all lighthearted. And I am certainly, I have no reason to be qualified to judge other people's outfits, so I'm more going to be celebrating them. Yeah, but I have a old phone here. I guess I'll do some tapping and stuff throughout the video as well. This is, I think, an old phone, like the last phone I had. And I just have some screenshots from a Reddit thread. I will link the actual Reddit thread that I got these images from down below in the description, so you can see these pictures for yourself online. And if you want to see who made them, or I know in some of the comments of these submissions there is, I think it goes into a little more detail on the armor sets and sometimes even the slider information, so you can make a character like that too. However, it's not for all of them, so yeah, but I'll put the link down there nonetheless if you are interested. Now, these pictures, I will post them on the screen, or I will edit them onto the video, so if you are interested, you can look at them as well. If you are interested, you can look at them as well. But they are all submissions in, I think, the Elden Ring Reddit group. They had a fashion contest with 2 themes, one of which being cosplay and the other was night. And I'm going to be taking a peek at the cosplay one and just the ones that I recognize, so I can see how good of a cosplay they are. It's all lighthearted. I think some of these are so incredibly creative. Some of them definitely made me laugh, but I think it will be super fun to get into. Phones can make some good noises. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay. This first one is a cosplay of Moses. Moses from the Bible. And I think they did a great job here. swordsmanship poses. Yeah, looks like Siri from The Witcher, I'd say, certainly. Yeah, it's a pretty accurate cosplay. I feel like I don't have much else to say for that. Yeah, 8 out of 10, I guess. I don't know. I'm doing such a bad job at rating these, but that's okay. Lion Cup of Citra. Good job. Okay, next up we have another very silly one. And it is cosplaying as a duck. Cosplaying as a duck. Cosplaying as a duck, and I think a mallard duck. This one, I gotta say props to the creativity again. And they've got some water poses and a duck squatting in a bunch of trees. It's definitely creative. And if you look up close, I feel like they did this as they made their head, like their skin green colored, and they made like a pointy beard into the duck's bill and have orange hair. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. It does look like a duck face when you kind of just glance at it. The beard really does look like a duck face, like a duck bill. And then they've got just a kind of brown outfit that, yeah, I believe it, I buy it. It could be feathery and, good for floating around in a pond. Okay, that one I'll give a 9 out of 10 because it's just so darn creative, and I definitely see what they were doing. Okay, what's that one name? Okay, next up, we have a Lord of the Rings cosplay, and it is the Witch King, Angmar, the Witch King, Angmar, and I think this person had a wonderful execution of this cosplay. That helmet, I think that's all near the All-Knowing's helmet. It really works with this outfit for the Nazgul King, and they have the swinging morning star, I think that's called, in the sword. Yeah, I think that one's great. 9 out of 10, I guess. I feel bad writing these, and I feel like I'm just making it awkward by still doing it, but I've committed this far on, so I might as well keep going. Now we've got a Dark Souls 3 cosplay, and it is of the Nameless King. The Nameless King, who is a boss in Dark Souls 3. And yeah, I'd say that is a good cosplay. You've certainly got the most striking feature to me, which is the headpiece with the hair. I feel like I see a lot of people, like the ghost impressions of other online players that you can see briefly. I see a lot of people wearing that headpiece, and I have yet to come across it in the game, but I think it's a popular fashion Souls choice. Elden Bling This one's definitely creative again. Definitely creative again. You know what? I kind of like it how they adapted Mario to that of an Elden Ring character. You know, it's not like an exact depiction of Mario as we know him, but a Mario inspired or Mario in a different dimension. Can you imagine that? Mario just goes down a pipe one day and ends up in the world of Elden Ring, the lands between. I feel like that would be kind of dramatic, but yeah, I feel like this person did a great job. They certainly got the mustache. And I love this other picture that they submitted for the contest. I think it's so creative where they're doing the ground pound, the Mario ground pound, bum bounce. I'm not sure how they got that screenshot, but I think it is very funny and creative. So that one I'll give a 9.5 out of 10. The extra 0.5 for the creativity on that action shot. Okay, so I have to warn you, this next Elden Bling Cosplay image is a little bit cursed. It's hilarious, but a little bit cursed nonetheless. It is Donald Duck. We've got another duck here, but this time it's Donald Duck. And this one is very good, but very terrifying. Zoom in there, they definitely got the massive cartoony eyes, and the orange duck bill again, and the big fluffy white body of Donald Duck. This one is truly cursed, though. It's very special, I will say that, but I feel like this one has to get a 10 out of 10 just on creativity alone. It's hilarious. Okay. Next up is Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. And for this one, I really do think that they got the body pieces, the costume pieces down to a T, and like the weapon and the torch. I think it really does look just like Aragorn, and the hair too. The hair is definitely good. However, I feel like the face doesn't quite give off those Viggo Mortensen vibes, but they still did a really good job. And creating a likeness in Elden Ring. Well, I have seen it in some cases. Online. It is still extremely tough to do. So they did a wonderful job. So do another 8 or like 7.9 out of 10. Okay, next up we have a Elden Ring version of Lady Maria, who is a Bloodborne boss. And I quite like this one. I really like the outfit. I feel like I want that for my character. I like the little blingy jewels and stuff. That's pretty fun. Now, I don't quite remember what Lady Maria's face looks like, so Interesting idea. Miyazaki does seem to really like swamps, so maybe it's coming out. Maybe that's the first DLC. Who knows? Yeah, I think they did a great job, and they even posed their Shrek cosplay by one of the nomadic merchants' donkeys, which I think is just the icing on the cake. And we know that Donkey really likes cake, so the phrase works perfectly. I think this one's so funny. They're even mimicking Shrek's gesture there at the bottom part of the collage, so they did a great job, and they definitely made me smile, so I hope and think they probably made other people who looked at their cosplay submission smile, and that's always nice to make a few people smile, so great job. Okay, next we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And I think they did a great job. They certainly look like one. I think I saw a Elden Ring meme also somewhere that someone was like, I just invaded a world, and it happened to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and there was, I guess, 3 friends who had made them. What are their names? Like Raphael, Leo, and they're all named after Renaissance guys. Why can't I think of their names? Raphael, Leonardo, and Michelangelo, of course. And I thought that was very funny. Can you imagine just invading a world and it's suddenly the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I think they had a similar cosplay thing going on to this one, so okay. This next one is from the Marvel world, and it is Thanos, and I am really impressed with this face. Like, they really got Thanos' likeness. Like the chin, the jawline, the expression in the nose, like, they did a really good job at capturing always some berserk cosplay going on, some Guts cosplay. There's always a sword that looks like Guts' great sword. You know, it's like more of a slab of steel than anything else. And I think it's perfect how this person chose to pose their Guts in the stone sword garden, because that is also a berserk reference, so I think they did a great job. Whenever I think of Guts, though, I get a little bit sad because I've only read part of the manga. I haven't finished it, but I've watched the original 1997 anime, and it's so tragic that it just makes me sad when I think of Guts. I have a lot of empathy for that character, so they did a good job, this cosplay. Next up, we have Mr. Frodo. Mr. Frodo. And this one is very cute. I definitely haven't seen a character's face to kind of have these sliders yet, so I think they did a wonderful job at capturing Frodo's essence into a Elden Ring face. And the outfit works great, and the little sword. Yeah, they did a wonderful job. They even have a little screen capture of Frodo holding, I can't quite tell what it is, but holding something that is, I assume, supposed to be, you know, the Ring of Power over a fiery volcano, which is likely Mount Doom, so they did a great job. Yeah, I think they were really unique on those facial sliders there. And next up, this one was not, this cosplay I did not find in a submission for the costume contest, cosplay contest on the Elden Bling Reddit, but I found it somewhere else on Reddit, and I thought it was really, really creative, so I also wanted to